Penis! Penis! Double penis for Mel.
Sorry. Penis. I had to crinkle my bag because I said I was done opening my bag.
Yeah.
Got him.
But yeah. Dungeons and Dragons. How are we doing, gamers?
Gamering.
But more like dick is crazy. What is that even like?
Had a little week break because I had guests over, my mom, and Mel still is in the States, but was also in the States, yes. So it was a couple of reasons to not run session last week, but we're here again now. Gonna have this delightful crew experiencing downtime, their favorite.
Our absolute favorite. We love doing nothing.
The great thing with downtime is you don't need to do nothing. It's just up to you to figure out the something.
We love doing that.
I'm so good at figuring out what to do.
You sound like a
Yeah.
fucking coming of age movie. Shut up.
You're a coming of age movie.
I could be.
Got him. Got him.
You're coming.
Yeah.
I could be.
I don't know if I've got much more else to say, honestly. Do y'all have anything to say?
I flipped the pig. I flipped the pig.
Penis. Why are you flipping a pig?
Flooping.
What?
I'm flooping the pig.
Yeah. Why?
It's my turn in Card Wars.
What's Card Wars?
Adventure time.
I don't know what any of this is. Anyway, did we want to roll for recap?
I can hear chat
No.
laughing right now.
Mm.
So hard.
Chat is exploding with
Watch.
laughter. You're in the wrong.
Watch this 5.
I'm gonna cry
No,
if
I
it's a
should
5.
like. We should roll for recap, huh?
It was a 10. That's not a 5.
Oh. Why not 20'd?
Oh man.
Damn.
The heck, man?
Watch this nat 20. Also.
Did mine break? I think mine broke.
Damn.
I'm trying
It's
right
showing 2 for me.
now. Oh.
Yeah, it says you got a 2, yeah.
Man, what the hell?
Well, Uzi got on that 20, so they're choosing.
Who hasn't recapped much in a while? I don't remember. I'll
Roll a
make
D4.
Shell recap because Shell has
Big lion.
definitely recapped the least amount of everyone here because you haven't been around that much.
Damn.
It's funny when Lion does it.
It's funny when Lion does it. But I'm just saying that because it's not me. What do I remember? Yeah, I'm really trying to remember. I know that. Oh, we just pretty much what I remember is just we went shopping.
That was one of the
That's pretty
things.
much all I remember. That was one of the things we did.
Y'all did go shopping, picked up some of your stuff, and also
Mhm.
y'all did gambling.
Yeah. We did gambling.
That was the last thing you did during the session.
Yes. I don't remember anything that happened before that. Oh, dreams! We did dreams. Dream.
Yes. Do you remember
Um,
who dreamed and what they dreamt?
It was me, Jewel, and Lion.
Yeah.
You're.
And I remember my dream, which is, which was I was in the desert, and then I was drowning, or no, I was the opposite. I was drying up, and then I found this oasis, and then I tried to drink from it, and then it tried to drown me, and then there was a dragon in the vision of the thing, and then the dragon became aware that it was in a vision, and it came at me, and then I woke up.
In what? Sorry.
Yeah.
Said it came at you, so I was like, whoa. Anyway.
Yeah, a dragon came
At you.
in my general direction.
Gin did drown during their dream.
Gin did drown.
Ha ha.
And then Jewel or Gunther, I remember that Gunther. All I remember about Gunther's dream is that Gunther tried to push the guy down the stairs, and then it was someone else. That's what I remember.
Gunther had
But I remember
a nightmare about what if he actually became one of the Seekers, you know, completely joined the group normally. Then experienced, like, weird stuff, and then people in the Secret Order were, like, dying, and then he left, and he was in Wakeport, and he saw Jackie, who was, like, his best friend, and then Jackie fucking died, and Eustace did it, and Eustace was like, I'd do this for you, kid. And then Gunther woke up.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
And Gin dreamt about the flooding of the Flood Sea, and then rolled the lowest series of rolls I've ever seen in my life and learned nothing about it. And then y'all did one more thing. And if you don't remember it, if you go to setting and world stuff, you might be able to get some inspiration from there.
We joined the Monster Hunter Guild.
Oh, yeah,
Scaring
we
the
joined
hose
Monster Hunter
rolls.
Guild. Yeah, and we talked to Fight Sexual.
Yes.
I tried to
They
get
shot
a
cannon
number.
assault at people.
Arrow Ace baddie,
Yeah.
which
They
is
fired a cannon of assault
totally
at
good.
people. They assaulted some people.
yes,
they did assault some people.
No, assault.
assaulted. It was a pun.
Yes.
Yeah. That was kind
Our
of it.
second pun is hit the stream.
Y'all just had dreams, got recruited into a guild, and then went gambling. Then y'all, like, went to sleep and shit, and now it's another day. So, yeah. It is the 18th. It is currently an Illimud, so last day of the week. The next full week will be what's called the Feast of Ascendancy. Just the biggest celebration in this part of the world. The Feast of Ascendancy is usually observed to some degree in most places around the world, but it's a relatively minor holiday in places outside the Mycalean Plains. And it's all about celebrating the fact that Saint Mycalai came back from the dead for a while. And it's like the thing she is famous for. And y'all did
Just
say
like
y'all wanted
Christmas.
to experience that.
Just like Christmas.
Yes.
Thought it was Easter, but no, Christmas.
Crimbus.
Crumbus.
Undo this.
Wombus.
Crumble dumbles.
So, y'all have awoken. No new dreams this time, which is nice for me,
Freedom.
because I'm be so real. If
And
y'all have too
me.
many dreams in a row, I run out of things to do with them.
Just make it a wet dream and move on.
Yeah,
Make it a repeat dream.
I mean, they did that. They did
It's a
make it a
rerun.
wet dream for both me and Yin.
yeah.
It usually works.
Oh.
You have one nightmare,
Just-
comes back over again.
Rerun.
Can we have like a collab dream?
I
think that's
guess
what Panda
all
was
of
trying
us-
to do.
Yeah,
that was gonna be
All
a
of
thing.
us in the same dream.
Pretty sure that's what
I
Levi
had
was doing.
ideas for collab dreams where essentially like once y'all got to the Levi section of the story, at that point people's dream powers would no longer be like super story relevant. So the idea would be I could put a lot more stakes into the dreams and have them be like team events because Levi could pull everyone into shit. But that's not going to be a thing anymore, so who knows what I do.
Damn.
Last
Dream
one.
Battle Royale.
It's really funny that all of this happened, like, all of this dream stuff is literally because I don't remember who, I think it was Jewel who asked if they could roll for dreams, just randomly, during one of the first sessions. I was like, sure, this is a thing now.
You're welcome, everybody.
So, yeah.
Can I roll
Percy
for dream?
Jewel.
You sure
I'm
can.
the reason why you get to drown in your dreams.
Hell yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, night.
it'll be on Esud for the 21st. That'll be the actual day of Ascendancy. That day is considered the most holy of the days of the celebration, and the general Feast of Ascendancy is a celebration that is very focused on giving and favors. It is a lot of, like, you're supposed to help people out, give away things, stuff like that. Not really Christmas in the sense of like everyone expects to get gifts. That's not the expectation during the Feast of Ascendancy. It's often also focused on it's the poor and needy who are supposed to get the most. So the guilds tend to throw extravagant parties and celebrations that are open and free to the public. That's a way of celebrating.
Yippee.
So yeah. As for people in the party, Gunther would have grown up with the Feast of Ascendancy being a decently big deal. It's not as important in Smithall as it is like here around Great Landing, but it is observed quite normally in the entire peninsula, and especially considering Eustace, the Feast of Ascendancy would be something that Gunther would have grown up with, being a thing that Eustace cared quite a lot about, and probably would be a decent bit of Gunther's like childhood memories of the Feast of Ascendancy with Eustace, of being like, now we're gonna go out and help people, and give things away, and Gunther would probably get things during the Feast of Ascendancy as gifts.
So this is definitely something he's gonna partake in.
Yeah, Sorath would be very familiar with the Feast of Ascendancy, not necessarily as something that Sorath got to experience the that much of within the family, because it isn't a very Virlus custom, but Pleasant Valley is kind of the in-between of Virlus and the Mycalean plains in terms of culture, and it would be a big deal every year for the Belroses to give out a lot of charity during the Feast of Ascendancy. So Sorath would be familiar with that aspect for sure. As for Target, Feast of Ascendancy, that's a thing. Not super important to Target's culture. And for Gin, it's Ascendancy Day is a thing. That's a foreign tradition that's still popular in the cities in Orst, but growing up, Gin probably never understood what the fuck it was about, and still might not. So yeah.
Is there food?
Yes.
This is
There's a
my
reason it's
holiday.
called the Feast of Ascendancy.
I feel like Sorath would have to put together charity things. Her mom would be like, "All right, you're
Mhm.
gonna do 3 charity arrangements this year," and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
As for other things that are supposed to happen today, is y'all are supposed to have Helhemerets over for dinner today.
Yeah.
That'll happen the day before the feast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll also just remind, yesterday y'all did put in the orders for the cloaks. Based on
Yeah.
Mel's reaction to the message, I'm assuming Crystal wants the fancy cloak similar to what Gin had. So
I think so. Yeah.
yeah, I'm just
Seems
gonna
like a safe
have that
assumption.
in my head. But they will be ready today as well.
Baller.
Yeah. Other than that, y'all are still free to do as you want. It was a little bit talked about yesterday, what your plans are moving forward. So far, it seems like the plan is that you guys are gonna take a vacation for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited.
From experience, Gin, during Parum, which is the month coming up, Gin's family tries to not do any business unless absolutely necessary. People have to pay Gin's family a lot to do transport or trade during Parum, through the Singing Sands, because, it fucking sucks. Day average temperature very easily reaches 140, 150 Fahrenheit. Highs can get significantly warmer than that. And even for Gin, who is relatively heat resistant, it's not comfortable. And it's just...
Crystal would melt instantly.
Yeah, Crystal would probably die. And it is... Parum in the Singing Sands is considered dangerous because it is very easy to dehydrate. Even when you have good access to water, people tend to have hydration issues, and you have to keep a very specific diet just to keep up your salt balances as well. It is painful to travel through the sands in Peru. So the plan is to kind of wait out that month at least. So y'all are welcome to start thinking about things you would do with like a month and a half of downtime. So
I it's obvious first thing. I'm gonna do the tournament.
yes.
But I
Yep.
guess on Gin's downtime for most part of this month, I think Gin's gonna just hang out at the Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter Guild.
Yeah. For this session and maybe like probably also next session, we'll go through things and through the feast and tournament and all that stuff. But after that, we'll probably have maybe a session where we just go like, this is what happens throughout the months. So we will eventually start skipping through large stretches of time. But yeah. Unless anyone has any anything they want to do with the day, you can just assume you're going through with default stuff.
This day, yeah, default. So
So
I
y'all
need to get my cloak.
pick up your cloaks. Gin can add to their inventory. Just search up the cloak of billowing and lighting and sparkling and heating and cooling of many fashions. Everyone else can add a cloak of heating and cooling.
I feel stronger.
Cloak. Sick.
These cloaks will help you essentially not have to worry about getting special gear for different biomes y'all have to travel to. It will be useful for the Singing Sands. And it will be useful for whenever y'all go up to visit Crystal's family, which y'all are probably gonna do at some point. So, yeah. Y'all will still need to get, like, good boots for whatever environment you're in, but that's fine. These cloaks will be able to keep you warm when it's cold, and cool you down when it's warm. And Gins and probably Crystals will do a bunch of other stuff. So, for Gins, point further, I wrote down in the notes that like all of these cloaks, you have to speak command words to activate their effects. For Gin's cloak that has multiple things, it still is only a bonus action to activate all of the effects, but you technically have to speak all the command words at the same time. So, if you want to like activate all of the effects, you technically have to like really quickly just go billow light sparkle. And then it'll activate, and then you can turn them on and off as you want. Yeah.
Illuminate. Pyro. Cool. Green.
Yeah. Gin's cloak also has the ability to change its design whenever Gin wants to. So it's a free fashion. Everyone else's cloaks are so far styled to their outfits and are stuck as they are. So, yeah.
Here. Sorry.
Other than that, there is y'all wanted to look into some stuff. The tournaments that are in the semi-legal fighting pits will take place. Will start on the 23rd. So, out. The big feast and the Ascendancy Day happens before that, but it'll start on the 23rd, and there is no end date set. It seems like they are keeping it open for seeing how many people sign up, and then just letting rounds go, with the assumption that contestants will need time to, like, a day to recover in between fights. Looking into things, it is a weapons permitted tournament, but you are going to, in that case, be fighting with regular gear. So, no Sword of Heaven and Hell will be allowed within that tournament. Nor will, like, Grub Daddy and Mr. Clean be allowed, technically. Magical items and weapons are banned. Which Gin and whoever else might have tagged along to try and find information on the tournament. The reason for that is that there have been situations in the past where people have brought magical items that then made it harder or prevented healing magic or resurrection magic, which is pretty fucked up.
I'll do that.
If y'all want to fight with your specific weapons, they can be essentially magically sealed for the fight. That is a service they offer. So if you have a comfort weapon you want to use, they are able to essentially unmagic it for the fight.
For what fight?
For the tournament.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't use any magical weapons in the tournament.
Yeah. No magical weapons. No magic gear. Essentially.
Alright.
You have to
fair
raw
enough.
dog.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna completely nerf me.
Yeah.
I have
Also-
a question.
Yes.
So I can't use Bucky either, so I think I'm
Buggy you can use.
Okay.
You can use familiars.
What is the question, Shell?
I think that answers my question, which is that so spellcasting focuses are allowed. They just have to be
Yes.
like normal ones.
Yes.
Okay.
When asking more detailed, magical items might be permitted in later rounds.
Mm.
And that is mainly because at that point there will be fewer people fighting, so they can actually go through and vet and identify everything.
Okay.
Because there might be as much as like
That makes sense.
you could have like 128 people fight the first day, and having to ritually identify every single magic item that everyone wants to do, like bring with them, would take more time than like the rest of the tournament.
I know you said that familiars are okay.
Mm-hmm.
What if I summon Asbeel during the fight?
Summoning Asbeel would be fine. You're allowed to cast magic.
Oh my god.
The specific thing that they're saying is we don't want magical items at all. We need no magic armor, no magic amulets or weapons, because people have
sense.
brought like essentially like the Skyrim Soul Stealer weapons specifically so that if they kill someone in the first round, they can't be revived. And they've just been like, hey, instead of having people be like, well, it's illegal, but you have to risk it, we'll just ban it so you stop doing that shit. Because during the tournament is essentially to unconsciousness. Like, whoever is out cold first loses the round, which does run the risk that you might just straight up die, but the tournament does provide revivals.
That's fine.
There is an entrance fee that is pretty steep for normal fighters. It's 50 gold entrance fee. That is there more or less to cover the potential revival and healing magic costs, as well as
I've got
for the venue.
an important question.
Yes.
Do they have hot dogs?
Yes.
Let
me
I'm gonna be
note
cheering
down.
from the stands. Will they serve food to the people
Yes.
who go to watch?
They will serve food.
Nice.
I have in my notes now, hot dogs are canonically a key part of Great Landing cuisine.
It's like Chicago.
Yeah.
I do love asking random questions, and then it gets anonymized.
So yeah, they don't want to say anything yet as to how late into the rounds they will start allowing magical items, but they at least guarantee that the semifinals and finals will include magic items.
Where did I sign it?
Yeah, let's go sign
So
up again.
the tournament will be held in what is informally known as the Caldera Pits.
The what now?
Caldera Pits.
Oh. I thought you said piss.
So the Caldera Pits are a set of fighting pits that are underneath a large entertainment venue in the kind of outskirts of the more layman entertainment districts. It is a collection of shady bars and pubs that all separately connect to this giant underground fighting pit, where there are bets held on fights quite regularly. It is technically not legal, but they pay their guild dues, so the guilds look the other way. And as long as no one is complaining too much about it, the guilds don't care. So yeah, anyone who wants to participate would have to pay up 50 gold. You don't have to decide that today, but they do want everyone to have, like, paid their dues by the 20th.
I paid my dues.
Yeah. Who is joining? Gin, Sorath.
No.
Gunther not joining.
I
Is
want to
Gunther gonna
join,
make
but I can't
signs?
justify. I would want to join, but I can't justify it. I can't think of a reason for why Gunther would want to join. So, nah.
Are you not gonna join?
I am also going to step a little out of character here and say that it is kind of up to how y'all want to do this, whether this is going to be 1v1 tournaments or we can make them 2v2 team tournaments.
2v2.
Make them 2v2 so I can drag Gunther.
But I was gonna be on your team, you cuck.
Not too late.
Yeah, Sorath's already joined it. You just team up with Sorath.
God damn it.
I could drag Gunther. That's one more person in.
If
Is Crystal joining? Or
I
Tarjay?
don't know,
Well,
I think Tarjay would
Crystal's
want
not
to join in.
here.
Target would
Crystal's
want to
not
join.
here. Crystal's having lesbian
I don't.
sex.
I don't think Tarjay would have any interest, but then like Sorath and Gin would be like, "Let's do it," and Tarjay would be like, "Well, I don't want to be left out. Yeah, I'll do it."
Tarjay giving in to peer pressure.
I think Tarjay's personality is peer pressure. The human being or the
True.
frog being.
Target is low-key here because of peer pressure.
Yeah.
Like high key.
We're like the group extroverts, and then Tarjay's the introvert that we adopted.
So true.
I think same thing probably happened with Gunther.
I would assume Crystal would want to join.
I would assume so too. But like, we would have to pilot them for them. So
Well, we're most likely not doing this session,
Oh.
all right.
is my guess. Because
Oh.
We can make a final decision later then.
my guess is that there's going to be Hellhammer dinner, then some Feast of Ascendancy stuff, including the actual Mikolai Ascendancy Day. And this isn't happening before halfway into that week. So unless we want to rush through it and then have Mel not participate, because I think Mel's going to be here next session. 'Cause they'll be
think we
back
can wait.
from the States by then.
I think we can wait. Right, Lion?
Mhm.
yeah, we do it.
The right lion was kind of was crazy. Love that one.
Hi, very.
Also, this if more people are
Very.
part of this, that means I will put more silly characters.
Yes.
We're talking about a potential fighting tournament.
Is Tech 9 in there?
No, not so far.
Fuck.
Currently, the
Goku-
characters that I have set up for this, that I have essential character sheets for, are besides you guys, of course, Marino Luigi, Sampai, Rondel McDonald, Walrus Young Thug, Jesus Christ, Pikachu, Son Goku, Hatsune Miku, Shadow and Virgil, Sans from Undertale, the imposter from Among Us, Freerun and Himmel from Freerun, Eminem, RuPaul, a bear that has hands, and Baby No Money. These are the current possible
The
contestants.
pair that has hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wallace's
There
greatest
is a
weakness.
great story.
Yeah,
Wallace's
the
greatest weakness.
tournament
So this
will
tournament is
will
us
likely not
shitposting.
end up looking like this, because if we are if everyone wants to be part of this, I'll probably set it up as y'all are going to go in multiple rounds, and most likely, unless y'all just get gapped by my NPCs, it's gonna end up being party members versus party members for the final.
That's fine. They're providing revives.
And at that point, I will probably restructure this bracket to make sure that everyone gets to fight multiple things, and y'all get to fight as many silly things as possible. So, a bear with hands is in here literally because I wanted something to beat Walrus's ass so that Young Thug could lose to Baby No Money, because that would make Walrus sad. Yeah, this is a very interesting campaign. You get to experience this hilarity if you're willing to put up with the absolute insanity that is the rest of my campaign. Because, as far as I've understood, I have way higher demands of attendance than most DMs. This is semi-weekly for several years. It is a big commitment.
Yeah,
Admit this.
it's fun though.
Yeah, it's
Bugs
fun.
you.
Real.
So, if everyone wants to join this, then we can have this be a dedicated session. Just this bullshit.
If it ends up being 2v2, but there's 5 of us, then someone's gonna have to.
Yeah, someone's gonna
Partner
have
up
to
with
have an NPC on their team.
Thorath wouldn't mind going by herself. That's fine.
I think Gunther would probably use that as an excuse to not join.
Yeah.
Because Sorath would... Oh my god, could Sorath convince the Monster Guild leader to join?
Well, no.
Fuck! What's the point?
I'll say, who is going to get info about this? Is the entire group just going to check this out together? Or is it Gin getting info and telling the party?
Not Gunther.
Gunther's not going there.
I think Tarja would go along.
Okay. Is Sora tagging along to learn about this?
About the tournament?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gunther's not there getting info. If y'all just do very simple investigation checks, the ones of you who are there. They're not going to be super high DCs, but it's funny if y'all roll really low.
We'll roll.
Investigation.
I'm bad.
Sorry, I had a cursed idea, so now I'm opening up Audacity. It has nothing to do with the campaign, so don't. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Target does roll high enough. Helhemret will not be able to participate because even though it is not officially announced, because they're technically not supposed to associate with this, Helhemret is emceeing the event.
Ah, alright. right. That's good though.
Partially because they like that stuff, and partially because there would probably be less people willing to participate if they were in it. Because they would be an obvious favorite to win. And that isn't great for this, like, everyone travels from all across, like, the area.
I will travel across the land.
So, yeah. Whoever ends up on their own can either, like, grab a character that they, like, that would make sense logically. I do still have Flinken's character sheet if you want to have the fuckery that is on your side. Or I will allow them to essentially just go like, hey, I want to be on a team with this character. And if you want to be on a team with, like, Sonic the
I
Hedgehog...
want to be on a team with Freerun.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Like-
Himmel.
That's how we'll do it. I'll just take one of the characters I have planned for that and chuck them onto that person's team.
This is the best day of my life.
First you have to convince Gunther to join.
Or convince Tarja to not.
I don't want to beat up Jupiter.
This also
I'll find
does
a
mean
different
that
way.
if y'all want to, like, not be on teams with each other, y'all can do that and just grab NPCs.
Oh my god, it's random pairing. You just join in. Like, it's, in the story, it's random pairing.
No.
But we get no,
Narrative?
no,
like,
I meant-
with the story, it's not random pairing. You have to, in that case, you have to sign up with a partner. But y'all could be like, fuck it, I'm gonna see if I find someone fun.
That's true.
Did Sorath want to investigation check, by the way? You have the option to do that.
Five. Dumba.
Yeah.
Have a good time at work.
Good luck at work.
Bye bye.
Okay, enjoy work. In that case, only target. You can roll an insight check.
Insight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
There
Not
are
very good.
other people around there checking out info, signing up. I can roll this character. Yeah. There is one person that you don't know. Like, you have never seen them before, but they seem
Okay.
a little shifty. And they're doing the thing where they're trying to, like... You know when you're in a room with someone you don't want to talk with, so you, like, try and stand between... Like, so there are people in between you and them, so hopefully they don't notice you?
Mhm.
They're doing that to your... You don't know who they are. But they seem to have some knowledge of who y'all are and are steering clear of y'all.
Oh. Hmm.
You can give me a perception check as well, if you want. See
Okay.
if you can spot details about them.
I wonder what I'll roll. Oh god, I know. I see into their soul.
They are wearing elements of armor. They're not fully equipped in armor, but they're wearing elements of armor that's
The elements of harmony.
similar to some of the stuff that Gunther wears.
Okay.
They are a younger woman, kind of brownish, currently a little shorter hair.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
And they are avoiding you guys. You don't see them well, but they seem to have been here signing up a little before you guys got here and noticed you and is now getting out of here. Not like they're panicking and running away, but like they don't want to be noticed by Al.
Okay. Hang on. I want to open my notebook and draw them
You can do that.
without like just from memory.
Yeah.
Without like drawing suspicion by continuing to stare at them. Do you want me performance, or do you want me to like do something that requires me
Performance
to
or
remember?
history of your choice.
Okay, I'm gonna performance. I'm gonna draw them and just be like, anyone know this person?
What you draw is a young Air Genasi woman with short, kind of flowy brown hair. Sorath and Yin can both history check if they want.
I always want 9. I got a nat 1.
Uh,
My
Sorath
plus 8's
does not
doing
know.
great.
damn it, I wish I was there.
No, I meant the notebook that you can see,
Yeah.
so you
Oh.
can
Oh.
also roll.
Oh, you're
Well,
in that
I
notebook.
don't know to look at it though.
You don't, but
But it'll
eventually
be
you'll
there
see
when you
it.
see it, like. Unless Gunther never ever checks their notes.
If I ever look at it again.
Why would you never look at your message book?
I don't know.
We
I
need to
might
get
get a heart attack and die within the
we need
next
next up
24
next
hours.
shopping session. We need a beep on this thing, like a pager, fucking pager on this thing.
Hey,
There's
Tekla,
once an hour.
can you make a magical pager for Gunther? He never checks his phone.
I need like
Gin can also
notifications.
roll history if you're here, Lion. No, neither of you have any fucking clue who that would be.
Let's go! I don't know, bitches. Are they hot?
Whatever Gunther
I
is
think-
doing right now, eventually, whenever you check the notebook, because y'all would be using this thing to communicate when you're apart,
Yeah.
either because they talk about it later or eventually, Gunther would recognize who this is.
yeah.
Yeah. This is Alana
You
Basana,
you
Edwin
said armor
Squire.
similar to Gunther, and I was like, oh, is it who I think it is?
Yeah,
Oh, Alana. Wait,
Yeah.
she was.
Edwin
was with,
Squire or apprentice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who Edwin was like, yeah, no, she didn't follow me into my suicide mission into Pleasant Valley.
Based.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to say hi. Rude.
I mean, last time she talked to y'all, she essentially just tried to beat up Gunther, and then chaos happened, and it was not
Yeah,
like
but
she
that was
was
part
very...
of her job.
Yeah, and it's not like she was very, like, things were very chill between the groups back then, so she's probably like, this is awkward, I'm getting out of here.
We left on a very awkward go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Her master essentially got his ass kicked, and then y'all were like kicked out on terrorism charges. It was a very weird situation. And she has not
Don't
seen
worry
y'all
about it.
since. And assuming she has heard anything, Edwin has returned severely injured with Jarl, so
Yeah.
she's probably confused as to what the fuck's happening with Jarl. In general.
Mayhaps.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, no, that's what Tarja would draw that, and then just like forget about it after drawing it, and just wait for Gunther to or whoever to realize who this is, and then just go about with the registration.
For the tournament rewards, if you get to the semifinals, it would be a 500 gold prize. Second place would get 750 gold. And then first place gets 1,000 gold.
Sick. We definitely need that. We could like
Yeah.
donate it. Oh, Sorath would.
We could gamble some more.
Yes. There is also there's also the promise of other prizes. The
Is it crack?
no.
All right.
We didn't play with Wawa yet.
Drugs.
It's next week.
The
Sure.
prices are for the prices are going to be sourced from the Enchanters Guilds, the Smiths Guilds, and the Alchemists Guilds.
Damn,
good shit.
that's
So-
Good
tough.
shit.
Potions, magical items, and weaponry, armor, such stuff. Even those who don't get the cash prizes will be eligible to win smaller prizes, and there is a hidden prize for first place.
Oh, hidden.
Yeah.
Hush,
If y'all
hush.
want, y'all can ask around as to what that might be. Or y'all can just not give a shit and be like,
No, it's like gambling.
because this is not the first time this event has happened.
That's true.
I think Sorath doesn't really want to know. She's
Okay.
like, I mean, mystery. But if anyone else wanted to know, they can look. They can look.
Yeah, I think Tarja would just make casual conversation with people next to them and be like at some point just be like, hey, what do you think this is?
Give me your choice of investigation or persuasion.
Not very good at either of those, but I'll do persuasion. Okay. Just a casual little guy. You can tell me, it's okay.
Asking around, eventually someone was present last time it was, which wasn't last year, but the year before. And the hidden prize for first place then was winged boots.
Ooh.
So usually it's some sort of magical item
Mhm.
that they keep hidden until the last. Until the final fight is about to happen. That's when they reveal it. The semifinals conclude, they announce who is going to be in the finals fight. Then before that fight, they announce what you will be fighting for in addition to the money. And they do say that whatever the magical item is, it tends to be worth close to or more than the money.
Hmm.
There have been plenty of other prices, like the most common thing is people who get some wins might get healing potions, haste potions, stuff like that.
Potions.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
So, as long as everyone who wants to join in has signed up by the 20th, we'll have the ability to run that fully.
Thinks about Gunther. There's still time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a little bit of information about that, though. It's gonna be 2v2 team battles. You have to find a partner to register with. And it's a standard bracket. So you just fight someone, whoever wins passes on to the next round. Then you fight someone else, whoever wins passes on to the next round, and so on and so forth. And usually in the earlier stages, the earlier rounds, this fights happen in sectioned off areas, and there are often multiple fights happening at the same time to actually be able to get through. And then towards the later bits, they do a single fight at a time. So yeah.
Well, there's nothing else for me to do today. I guess I'll just hang out in the guild.
I really need to piss, so we could take a little break here.
Okay.
Earliest break we've had in the session for probably a year.
Piss break, piss
Yeah.
break, piss break.
Yeah. I'll be back in just a bit.
Funny because I think
Enjoy
I
yourself.
took my break.
No.
I want to.
Refill my water bottle.
I was eating during this.
You're always eating lion.
Real shit.
Oh shit. I don't know.
water. Water.
Water.
I'm back.
I do.
You're
Hi.
back.
Hi. At some point, I'm gonna have to get up and leave for a bit, but I should be back.
Okay.
Uh,
Gotcha.
I'll let you know when,
Okay.
obviously.
I just checked my Twitch activity feed, and last stream, Very reached their 5 streams in a row streak. This stream, they reached their 7 streams in a row streak. So I don't know who streamed on my channel last week, but apparently Very was watching.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Checks out.
Yeah. Outbreak's been good for everyone.
Right.
Yeah. Putting Alana in the tournament was something I'd been thinking about for a little while now, because I was like, for dedicating a session to it, I might want more contestants in there. So it made sense to put her in there because that's funny.
Yeah.
You got to put like someone extremely freaking strong that's gonna possibly take out some of us in the tournament. It's a tournament to go.
Yeah, I mean, every character that I've made for this, with the exception of like the entirely random fights that I didn't intend to like get into the details of, are supposed to be on your level.
Like someone possibly stronger than that level. Kind of like Ahsoka in Tournament Arc, or what's another one? That guy from Yu Yu Hakusho, Mr. Shoulder Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are people here and ready for more session?
Just turn me up.
I died.
I like Salem's here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Someone's there. Okay. I'll move back here. I can D&D more. Okay. Well, y'all have successfully gotten some information about the potential tournament situation. Y'all be joining. Including Archit seeing someone looking all shifty.
Yeah, that guy's fun.
Other than that, there was interest in going to the arcades, which they'll probably be more interesting like tomorrow and onwards when the feast starts. But there are a handful of places like that that are, think of like, I know in arcades there often is like the like fucking basketball game where you just throw in the hoops and like all of those more physical games. It's a lot of that stuff, you know? But
Hammer game.
yes. So it's like an arcade, but like without all the video games, because they're not the thing.
No King of Fighter.
Yeah. No fighting
No
games.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's
No
fucked
Marvel
up.
Capcom 3. No Marvel vs. Capcom
Because there's
2.
a fighting tournament, so you have to be the Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Fair enough.
True.
Ah, shit. Oh, that sucks.
I cast Shoryuken.
Yeah.
It's the wrong. This is the wrong game.
No, that was that game.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So, there are definitely different places that y'all can go to do stuff like that. There are brothels all over town. I think it was Salem that mentioned it as like a thing. I think half like was kind of a joke, but it is a thing y'all can check out.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
You another day.
Having gotten more info from the day, just being around town, there will be some things that y'all would just also be informed of eventually. By the time y'all get back to Dugal's manor, there would be a formal invitation to the group as a whole for spending the ascendancy night with Lyle, Sorath's buddy. Which probably would be one of the better parties around, considering they kind of own the alcohol. So that is
Does help.
one of the possible options you'll have for something to do then. Yeah, unless there's anything else anyone wanted to do. There is a dinner planned for the evening. I believe Sorath asked for Dugal to prep whatever was possible to prep from the areas where Helhemeret was from. Because Helhemeret is from Hazon, which is all the way in the northeast, kind of below Altayu. And it's like the furthest you can get from Great Landing travel-wise. So it's not particularly easy to get food from that style of cuisine here. Probably are some people who do it, but the ingredients are hard to come by, for sure. So that'll be a thing as well. Does anyone have anything they want to take care of, want to do?
Yeah. I still have to hang out at the Matsuri Guild for a
Mhm.
day.
If you're hanging out there, are you trying to like engage with fans, quote unquote, or are you trying to just be a person hanging out, checking out stuff?
The latter.
Okay.
I wanted to see. Well, I wanted to get in to see if there's any quests around here. Or
Oh,
things to
any
do.
quests and stuff?
Yeah.
There are some things that are available. They're smaller quests at the moment. There are some more significant ventures that are set up that you don't know if like would be great right now, because it's a little like a lot of this stuff is further away, and y'all are heading into party week. But there is listed that they are looking for recruits for a larger hunt. There are let me see what my notes were. There is notes for a prospective dragon hunt. That would be later on, towards the end of the month, would be when they would depart. And they are looking to hunt a black dragon that has been creating trouble in the region around the city called Shaleholm.
Looks at map. Is that close?
It is the city that is just directly to the left from Great Landing. It's a little bit away, but it's not like impossible to do. So that is possibly something you can do in downtime as well. The way dragon hunts like these tend to work is that a bunch of people sign on, and it's just this giant crew, and it's partly a bunch of people working together to take out this dragon, but it's also people will often end up in little groups, and it becomes a little bit of a competition of who can actually get to it first and who can actually kill it, who lands the killing blow. It's an in-between mix of cooperative and competitive.
You win this easy.
So that is something the group could do, or if not everyone wants to do that, that is something some of y'all could sign up for.
Gin's gonna sign up immediately.
Gin wants to sign up.
Downtime.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will add that to the notes. So anyone else who wants to join that at some point, they can also sign up to deal with that. The hunt would take place most likely the first 2 weeks of Parum. Anyone else doing anything at all? No is a valid answer.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Okay. I'll take that as a no from the rest of the group. So, y'all will gather up most likely a little before dinner time. Probably chat about a little bit what y'all experienced, seen throughout the day. Gin will probably yap about the dragon hunt being something y'all could do for during this little downtime, if y'all want to consider hunting dragons as downtime from your activities. The tournament in the Caldera pits will be probably talked about to Gunther. I'd imagine at some point during the day Gunther would have seen the drawing and been like, oh, yeah, I remember this person. She tried to stab me. So,
You
good
tried to
reason to
stab me.
remember.
Consensual.
Yeah, it was a consensual stabbing, but she did try to stab you. It's a good reason to remember a face. So yeah.
Yeah, I smacked her in the back of the head a couple times.
You did do that. You were definitely winning that fight.
Yeah.
But yeah. As y'all talked out and share what you've been doing, of course, the day so far. Eventually, dinner will be made. It is a relatively, like, it's kind of what you'd consider, like, farmers food, or like workers food from the coastal Mondaibo regions. It is a mix of fish and small game. So, whitefish and rabbit in the same dish with a lightly spicy, somewhat subdued spice profile. It is not burning spicy, it's definitely present though. Not very complex flavors. Served with root vegetables like beets and yams. Together with a sauce that is created with a cream reduction of a kind of nutty honey mead. It's a very hearty, nourishing meal. It's nothing crazy, but it's not flavors y'all have had in this combination before, and there are definitely some of the spices that y'all are just not familiar with whatsoever. It's interesting.
Spicy.
Dugal would be the one to have cooked this, so. It is not Levi levels of good cooking, but it's pretty good. He's been alive for a long time and has had a lot of time to learn to cook. Helhemret will be very happy about the food. They'll be openly and actively chatting throughout most of the dinner. They'd probably already have been notified that Gin at least has signed up for a dragon hunt, which they are excited about. They are going themselves.
Can't wait to see you in action.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see some of these. There's a lot of new people that I have not gotten to see myself either, and I always appreciate seeing things I have not experienced before. There is so much to learn from other people.
I'll try to learn some stuff from you on this fight. Hope you can with me too.
If you are not learning, you are dying. If the tournament at all comes up as a conversational topic, considering y'all know that they are. Helhemrit is supposed to MC the event. They will be very excited about it. But they'll probably not directly say, but kind of hint that, like, hey, don't, like, publicly mention my involvement. Everyone knows I'm gonna be there, but I'm technically not supposed to be directly involved. I don't really care, but it gets complicated if too many people talk about it, like, actively.
Don't worry, I'm not babble mouth.
They'll say that they've themselves been part of the event several times before, but kind of grew tired of it, because there's only so many things you can do, like, so many times you can do that over and over again before it starts feeling a little familiar. And Helembra doesn't like the familiar bit, so they occasionally offer themselves as commentary talent and stuff like that. And they are one of the more active forces in the guild councils to try and keep this tournament going, even though it's technically not legal to fight in the fighting leagues.
Legal Smeagol.
Exactly. We cannot let everyone make our fun illegal. Do this music actually. Yeah. Helebra does eat an kind of ludicrous amount of food. Not necessarily that surprising. They kind of have a strongman diet, just eating a lot of everything, probably to keep up with their nutritional needs for their physique. Yeah. If there's anything anyone wants to talk about with them or anything else, they can.
Just relay stuff we fought. Specifically, I guess stuff they probably wouldn't have heard about, which would be like the Civil Beast. Don't worry, Salem.
Yeah, go lay down if you need to.
Yeah, we're definitely not doing the tournament.
Yeah. I wasn't planning for tournament this session, especially given that Mel is not here right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah. We'll see what y'all want to do, so we can make this a shorter session.
Yeah,
if
we could
people
like
don't have that much to go through.
we
That's
get
fine,
through
too.
as much time as possible. Or
Yeah.
what's the tournament?
So we'll pass through. Dinner will be had. Days will pass, and As for the following days, a Feast of Ascendancy will start on Disud, the 19th. It starts off relatively subtly. Already on the 18th, decorations had come up. There's a lot of red and yellow all over town. The colors that are primarily associated with Mikolai. On the 19th, there are smaller gatherings. Places start making special food for the event. There is, whenever you're walking around town, there are people handing out samples of things, free snacks. It's a lot of giving. Gunther would be familiar enough with the festivities to know that generally people just tend to be in a giving spirit. People work a little less during the feast. And it's on the 21st, the Ascendancy Day, it's common to make a significant offering to Mikolai, often in the temple. During the entire event, there is also a lot of religious activity around the temple. People seek blessings, give offerings. It's less in your face than when you guys experienced the Harvest Festival in Leibel. Like half a year ago. More. But it's like a slowly building cheery vibe. With the 21st being kind of the peak of the celebration. And then from like the days following that, it's a little bit less serious, I suppose. 19th, 20th, 21st, people are very focused on, I'll do all these good things, doing good deeds, helping people out, giving away things. Then from the night of the 21st and then the following rest of the week, people kind of just glide into this like party mood, and people spend the rest of the celebration partying, drinking. There's a lot of music, a lot of dance everywhere.
Yippee.
So yeah.
It doesn't have the drinking buddy.
It's kind of like how you have Thanksgiving and then you immediately have Black Friday right after, where everyone's like, we've been so nice and thankful. We deserve to buy ourselves some stuff now. So after Ascendancy Day, everyone's like, okay, we've been nice and kind. Now it can be about me again. And that's when it becomes Party City.
Party City.
You see in my notes. It is, yes, so I should have mentioned this earlier. For the actual celebration of Mikolai's Ascendancy, it is common to participate in masquerade. People dress up as significant people, heroes, and so on and so forth. Not always, not everyone does, but it's kind of common. It's kind of their carnival or Halloween to a degree.
Hippie!
No, I fancy myself as a hero.
I was about to ask.
Can Gin not just dress as Gin, but like have like a Gin mask and like
Yeah. Lyle's party would be a masquerade ball.
Mm.
So y'all can get outfits and stuff for that, definitely. An option would 100% be to just dress up as yourself, but like extra. You can begin in a Gin costume, for sure.
I think Gil would dress up.
Mm-hmm.
At least get a mask.
Mm-hmm.
like Draven.
Just Gin with a giant paper mache Gin head on top of him.
Exactly. That's what I'm imagining in my
That would
own
be
twisted
funny.
version.
You can definitely have
could
something
be-
made. If y'all want, you can
It's
spend a handful of gold on like having special outfits made.
I think you just want a dragon mask.
A dragon mask. Okay.
Yeah. Just to match Buggy.
You can dress Gin up as Buggy, and Buggy can dress up as Gin.
You know what? I'll give Buggy a blue mask, and I'll give him a K2.
If anyone else has anything they would think their character would want to dress up as, feel free to mention it, and I'll put it in my notes.
Oh, I have no clue.
Yeah.
Are you going to party? Oh, is Gunther going to party?
I guess.
I bet you could buy like a very standard mask on the street.
Yeah, you definitely could. The most common, like traditional things is people will wear masks of the Four Knights. And wear Four Knight outfits.
Hmm.
Fortnite outfits.
Yes, that's
Fortnite
exactly what I
outfits.
said.
It is, yeah. I heard it. We all
So
heard
an
it.
outfit from
Okay.
anything, because Fortnite is everything now.
Yes. But yeah, dressing up as people from the Knight Orders is common. The most popular order to dress up as is Order of the Wanderers.
Really?
Yes. They, even though they are a very, like, they are a dead order, they are kind of the most generally beloved. Partially because they were just kind of really nice people, and also because they've been gone for a very long time, so they haven't had the chance to fuck shit up like the other orders did. You can't have an
Does-
Auden
does
Apex bringing down your
anyone-
reputation.
Does anyone dress up as from someone from Order of the Crusade?
There are people who dress up as Order of the Crusade, yes. The least popular order to dress up as would be the Scholars.
Yeah, they're all just a bunch of nerds.
Yeah, they're considered kind of lame by many. Mainly because they just stick to themselves and don't interact much.
I think Gunther would probably wear an outfit from Order of Wanderers.
Yeah. There are plenty of places that sell outfits that are supposed to look like Wilhelm the Benevolent. And it's easy enough to get something like that. You can probably chuck a gold away for it. You'd be good.
Sure.
It's not like y'all are short on money.
Oh god, that's all of my money.
I know for sure it isn't.
I'm fucking poor now. When I will never financially recover.
Yeah.
How much kid things would cost?
Like, if you want a good-looking costume, a gold for you, a gold for Buggy.
Okay. This seems like an okay bargain. I wrote you.
If Target wants to dress up as anything at all, they can.
I think Target would dress. I think Target would dress as. I think Target would dress as their mentor. The
You
snake.
You would dress as the snake? That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'd probably
They
say
would- they
chuck
would-
2 gold at that, because that would not be something that would be like within like normal outfits things. So you'll probably have to get something a little more customized, but it's not hard to get.
Yeah, I think I'm not trying to influence the cost, but like in my mind, I imagine like the mask and then like a little like cloak that's just like the colors of like. Well, it would be white, but like like it has
Yeah.
scales on it or something.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know, like that's what I pictured. It was just like a little little outfit ensemble.
Yeah. It's really funny
So
that
how
like
much
everyone
would that be?
2 gold. Just about.
Okay.
It's very funny. Like people tend to dress up as heroes, and Target just dresses up as a very creepy snake.
Yeah.
Like that thing is ominous.
I go to the dress up place and I'm like, "Hi, can you do this?" And then I show a picture of my mentor and they're like, "Holy fuck." Yeah, we could do that, but like, are you sure? And he's just like,
That's what you're
Yeah,
dressing
no,
up for?
do it.
Okay, sure. Sure, buddy.
Alright, could you do this? Shows them a picture of a biblically accurate angel.
basically at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do this? Shows a drawing that bends time and space.
I mean, we already did that.
Yeah, that's why I referenced it.
Yeah.
I forgot about that until this very moment, and then I was like, "That's funny."
Oh, that's interesting. That's a costume you just own now, by the way. All of y'all have these costumes. They're not like you're renting them or anything.
Oh. Okay.
Gunther could
Yeah.
rent theirs if you want to spend less money. But if you're getting
Yeah,
anything
you're so
custom,
far.
it's hard to rent out a custom outfit.
Yeah, I guess I'll just rent it.
Yeah,
No,
knock it down to silver then.
a silver?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I am no longer poor.
But yeah. Y'all get funky outfits. Probably spend some of the days just going around town, trying food. It's very possible that if y'all wanted to go to the arcade, y'all do it here. But in these days, if y'all are gonna be spending
Arcade.
time fighting for some of the next days.
We drink and we throw things.
I guess we can go to the arcade.
I'm gonna hang out. Arcade.
Yeah, the arcade has plenty of the typical like fair games and other like physical arcade games. There are tests of strength. There's the fucking like you hit the fucking thing with the hammer to make the bell go ding. There is shooting shit with slingshots. There is one of them that has essentially like an American Ninja Warrior course. For those who are familiar with that.
He seems funny.
That's
What?
cool. That's cool.
It seems funny, but I think this would be like cheating for us.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
y'all are
So
gonna
I
be
do that.
crazy good at all of these. There is like axe throwing. There is like fucking throwing bean bags
good
and
at that.
stacks of cans
I have-
and stuff.
I have a request.
Yes.
Is there like bull riding
There is
or
not
the
bull
equivalent
riding
fantasy
here.
equivalent?
There's not bull riding
Aw.
here. That would be its own kind of dedicated
Somewhere else.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is an arcade.
Because there isn't like a mechanical bull thing. You would have to go to like
A real, yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose it wouldn't be a mechanical thing, huh?
yeah.
It'd be a steampunk thing.
But there's a lot of stuff like that. You can win prizes and such. It would not be hard for a lot of y'all to do very well, win some prizes relatively easily.
I want to win the giant plush teddy bear.
You can definitely try and win the giant plush teddy bear.
It has to be bigger than me.
Not
very hard to do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I was
relatively
gonna
simple.
say.
I'll say, y'all can spend time doing fair and arcade games. If y'all want to see how well you can do on them, we can pick some that are stat-based. That's kind of how I think of these fair games, is that, like, there's one for athletics, there's one for acrobatics, there's one for throwing.
There should be one
Looks-
for perception.
Looks at
I'm just
Gunther
kidding.
for
Just
the
kidding.
hammer one.
Mhm.
We got this.
All right. I'll take the hammer one, and I'm gonna swing. Are you gonna pay first?
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
All right. Athletics check.
That is acrobatics.
Roll one.
Ah,
He's gonna bounce on it.
Lower. 16.
Gin gives it a go, swings the hammer all the way around, smacks it down. New little thing is launched up, and it reaches like 3/4 of the way up. Is Gunther
That's pretty
giving it a
good.
go?
yeah. Here we go. Just give it 3 years.
Any second now.
If you want
Gunther
something that's
loaded.
perception based, by the way, there are options for that.
Are there really?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
once joking.
So Gunther goes, swings the hammer, better technique, more strength, launches a little puck, the bell sounds, and you have the option of picking a little reward, or they'll offer to let you keep going to try and win a bigger reward. I'll say if you can hit 3 of these that are 20 or above in a row, you get a teddy bear that's bigger than you.
Oh,
No boss.
So you have one
No.
for now. Wanna go again?
yeah. I'll go again.
Also, for the sake of it, y'all are paying a copper every time you roll a check here.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, so I have to pay another copper? Or
Yeah.
just... Okay. Oh, let me do the wallet again. You know, eventually it'll land.
Wait, I just realized what it could be. One of the things that perception could be. Is it like one of those follow the balls in the cups?
Yeah, I
Is
was
that it?
thinking. I was thinking someone is definitely doing like a 3-card Monty, low-key scam type thing.
Yes. Yes. And the Tar's just like, wait, none of these. You're cheating. Wait a second.
Gunther's second attempt also dings the little bell.
Third attempt. Here I go. I'm getting that giant teddy bear. Damn it.
Gunther will only get a teddy bear that's about the same size as him. Unless he wants to go more.
Oh, this shit is not loading for me. Hold on.
You got a 16.
I know I got I saw it land on the 6,
Ah,
but it doesn't show up on the feed.
oh. Well, it's in the feed for me, so.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
You want to go again, Gunther?
I mean, I would have to do it 3 more times, right?
If you want the really big one, yeah.
Oh,
If you want to, you can just
It's
roll
only- it's only a
3d20s.
it's only a
You wanna-
copper. Fuck it.
I'm winning it this time.
Let's go
I'll drop
gambling.
Gin does not ding the bell this time either.
Okay. I'm just gonna do.
I roll for it.
Do
I turn into a hippopotamus and step on it.
20.
No, I'm just kidding.
And if any of them is below a 10, you do not win the big. There are some
You
below
don't
20s
do.
there. And below 10s there.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Um,
last try, and we go somewhere else for me. Athletics.
You ding the bell, just barely.
Second try. Oh, not here.
You ding the bell once.
here's mine again. And do another 3D. 20. God damn it.
Oh no.
I'll just take the regular sized teddy bear, I guess.
Yeah, you take the one that's just as big as you. And I imagine that this is the
That's
first
pretty cool.
activity y'all do here, so Gunther's just carrying around a teddy bear that's like exactly as big as him the entire time.
That's pretty awesome mental image. It's powerful.
Just loaded for me. 316.
I'm gonna go up to the ball and cup or the whatever it
Yeah.
ends up being, the playing cards, ball
Yeah,
and cup.
it's probably like ball and cup does make sense for the space.
Mm-hmm.
Person shows you where the ball is, and they start shuffling the cups around.
Okay.
Give me a perception check. You effortlessly follow it.
Yeah.
You point out the right cup. They're like, "Hey, good, good." They do the same thing of again, like, "Hey, do you want to go again? Try for a higher price, or do you want to cash out now?"
Yeah. I'm gonna say keep going.
Okay. And then give me another perception check, as they definitely put in a little more effort into shaking you up this time. You do
24.
still spot where the ball is.
Okay.
You find it. They look a little frustrated. You can try one more time
Yes,
if you want to.
I do. You can try if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. It's still a 22 because I am good, but this guy might be good too.
I want you to roll again. This is a roll-off.
Okay. Cool. Damn.
Last time, you are fairly certain that at some point the ball slips off the table and into their lap. And you aren't seeing it, but you can hear it subtly, like hits the floor.
I can hear the absence. Yeah.
And
Oh, that.
you can hear like the shuffling of like a metal cup down there. I'll say with a 28, you think he kind of shuffled it under a cup that's underneath the table, hiding it away under there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you point out the cup under the table, or how do you play the situation?
I think. I think Target's gonna be like. I think Target like thinks that they clocked this guy, and like is pretty sure that it's underneath the table. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna stick out their hand like in a fist, like as if they were like about to choose which cup by pointing, and then they're gonna open their palm, and a little beetle's gonna come out, and then the beetle's gonna go pick up the ball under the table.
Okay. You do it, and the ball was in the hidden cup under the table. Crowd goes wild. The guy at the ball and cup table looks real upset about it. But Target has bested the balls and cups and is allowed to pick the big plushie.
Yippee! What are my options? What kind of plushies?
Hey,
do they
Shell,
got?
what are your
Just
options?
bears? Is it bears? Okay. What is?
Okay, BRB for Jewel. We'll see how
Is
much
Target-
longer we run this, and then we might just dip when people are happy with arcade shenanigans.
Is Target a classic person? Like they're gonna go for the teddy bear, or are they so vain they're gonna pick the giant stuffed frog?
I mean, you can go for a giant stuffed frog if you want.
I think it's a stuffed frog, but it's not like a realistic frog. It's like a what are the super popular fad thing that's just like a sphere. It's like a pillow. You know what I'm talking? There's something.
Yeah,
they're not pillow
I have
pads.
an idea
They're
of what it's like. Yeah.
What are they called? They were so popular. Squishmallows. You want a
Squishmallows,
frog squish? You want a medieval frog squish? Like it's not a squishmallow, but it's like shaped like a. It's just like a sphere of a frog, you know. Like it's a sphere of a frog with like little stitched paws and like legs. In the it's just a sphere of a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
And he's just like kind of holding it over his head because he can't like hold it in front of him. And I have to subtract 3 copper.
What game would Gin go for, do you think?
I was voting it to now, but It's gonna go to the Axeroy one.
Okay. If you have, let me see. Effectively, this would be the same 2-hit roll as your unarmed strikes, because your axes are magic, so they are easier to hit
Yeah.
with. So, what we're looking for is you pay 3 copper, you get 3 axe throws, and you're looking for points. And if you're getting 25 or above, that's a bullseye. If you're getting 20 or above, that's a good hit. If you're getting 15, you hit the board at least.
Okay.
But you gotta hit 3 25s or above for triple bullseye, which would be like the peak possible play.
Triple bullseye does sound a little hard, but I think
Yeah, it's hard. It's not required for like a big plushie or something. But if you can get it, that's the special reward. Natural 20 is a good start.
Two. Right, one more.
Second
Three.
bullseye.
3. Fuck.
You do hit 2 bullseyes, and the other one is on the board. It'll just qualify you for a large prize. So you can get another big plushie or big snack. Something like that, if you so want.
Let's take the big plushie then.
Okay. You can have a big plushie of kind of whatever you want. You know?
I think Buggy would like to tear down this bear. I'll take it.
Big bear plushie
Buggy.
for Buggy to eviscerate. Good to know. There are
No,
any...
it's not gonna do it again. He said he didn't get the third bullseye. Fucking over.
Let me just note down. Into... If there's any other arcade games you particularly would want your characters to try their hands at, we can do that.
No, we can skip over it for me. Kid's probably just gonna drink away his sorrows.
Drink away your sorrows down. Let's say, unless there's anything else you want your characters to particularly do with the time before the party and tournament and stuff, feel free to say that. But if not, we can just kind of round off, because I think right now it's just the two of you here. Unless y'all have anything you particularly want.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I think it's in a day after this festival.
So
Or
the essentially, so like this day where you guys are going to the arcade and stuff, that would be the 19th. 21st is when the actual like big celebration day is. And the 23rd would be when the tournament starts. So I'm assuming that this session now will cover like 18, 19, 20. Then we can start next session with like a little bit of the masquerade party as like a soft start. Kind of also to bring Mel back into things, and then we do tournament that session. And then after that session, we'll just cover random downtime with big time skips in between until y'all decide to go to the desert?
I will have during Gin's downtime, refill Gin's poison to full.
Yes.
Then probably ask Target the same if he can give them some.
Yeah, you could probably
Yeah.
work with Target for some Target poison.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got way fewer people now, so as long as there's nothing else y'all want to particularly do right now, can probably round off. Have this just be a shorter episode. Just fine.
Yeah.
It's chill to have short episodes every now and then.
I'm fine with that.
That sound
I'll
good
put
for
that
you
here.
too, Shell?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, thanks for a session.
Yeah.
Quickest
Thank
sessions we
you.
ever had.
I mean, sometimes you just like are fucking around, you know?
Jordan say. Blaze is live.
Place is live.
And Demi, if you know Demi.
I know a lot of people live.
I know Demi Fitness is also live. Ash. Get them as well.
Oh, and Sheppy.
Ours live.
Wait, Sheppy's live?
Yeah, Sheppy's live.
Oh, a Beastie Ball streamer I followed years ago is live.
I'll
And
check
just
it at Sheppy then. I
ignore
haven't
me.
seen Sheppy in... Never mind, Sheppy is not live for me. I think they just ended the stream. Cool.
They just ended. Oh yeah, they just.
Fair enough. Maybe I just check it at Para.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bara.
Not to influence it, but Sophie just went live.
I literally just started the raid.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah. Small session. Full session. I hadn't planned for this to be a big session since I don't want to do too much without Mel being here, because Mel's been missing some stuff.
Yeah.
But they should be back next time, and then we can have the fighting, the beef.
Nice swing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for playing,
Thank you.
and we'll probably
Thank you.
play again next Saturday, unless there's something weird happening.
Yippee!
Evie, go say hi to Para. I need to fucking piss again, so I'll probably raid Para and then dip out to go piss.
Okay.
See you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Penis.